Dark Continent. So they're just talking, having a good giggle. It's yeah, so Gainer gets to explain his like 200 man kill streak, which is in video gaming. And everyone is like, oh wow, super good. Wish I was as good at video games. You're amazing. Crow talks to Gain and says that he's a fan of good beer when he's not under budgetary constraints. And Cape and Gain say that they think he'd get on well with their hot-headed but sometimes stuffy pal Rand. And Crow's like, no way! Rand sounds like the complete opposite of, like, me, the ice-cool dude. But again, still thinks they should sit down for a beer sometimes. Yeah, and Crow says he likes to drink, but 5's his limit. And this is also where we find out that Crow's apparently 22, but he's fucking not, is he? I mean, look at him. He's anime 22. It's fucked up because sometimes anime ages are accurate and right and fair, and other times it's like that dude is like 30 if he's a fucking day. Jiron and Chiru and the rest of the Sandrats, the Zabon kids, are loving the food round here. Delicious meat. Ooh yeah. And they trade notes with Kamina, Simon, and Roshu about weird but tasty animals that exist in their world and in this world. And Jiren mentions eating salamanders, he loves them. And the Sandrats basically like, I mean, we come from a shithole post-apocalyptic desert, so this seems like alright to me. But the Gurren Gang explained that the Dark Continent is isolated oddity, and the Restored isn't like this. And a lot of stuff's more advanced in tech and society and civilization. They know they're not going to be able to get back to their own universe too easy, so it's a good thing that this planet's got lots of neat things to see. And as long as they're stuck here, might as well have some fun. Yeah, so Elchi loves culture. She's like, oh, I love cultures, man. She just loves a book. And she's like, this world sucks if it's like this. And then Roshu explains the other thing, there is greater, more advanced culture elsewhere. But yeah, as long as they're stuck here, might as well have some fun. And that sunny attitude is what turned everything upside down. Leron's hoping that the same thing will happen here. If it turned their post-apocalyptic world upside down, then maybe it'll happen here on the Dark Continent too. And Kamen is getting on with Jiren too, and he makes him his official little buddy. And Kidan's like, whoa, 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 whoa! What the? I thought I was going to be an official little buddy. I was going to make him my little buddy. But Kidan and Daka have been busy, and they made a lot of friends, and it reaches all the way across the island now, all across the continent. One of their contacts cited it saw a skirmish with some unknown gunmen. They didn't get all of the info on it, but apparently one of them has a mustache. Mustache? You mean it could be? Gotta be. Yeah, the Gundam Wing boys are on the Area 11 route currently. But who do we know who's got a goddamn mustache? Meanwhile, here's Garrett. And Lauren. And DeWitts. And Royby. And Soshi. And Harry. And Miche. They're they're recovering from a battle with some strange big face robots that attacked out of nowhere and wouldn't talk to him when they spoke to him. And they were all doing their own thing in faraway places. They weren't even hanging out with each other. Some of them were even on the goddamn moon. And then they discovered them, and his Tifa too. And they were just suddenly they're in their robots here. And besides that, Lauren buried his robot a year ago. So weird that would happen. Or did the dimensional flow deliberately choose former members of Zeus? I mean, there's that whole stigma thing. But in any case, no time to relax. Some of the big face robots escaped, and there's no telling when they'll come back with buddies. Tifa, then it's like, what is it? Is there a new type? Tap down, oh well. She senses them. They show themselves like, how? Fuck you guys. He's like, whoa, what the hell's that? He's a weird monster dude. What the heck? And he introduces himself as a human exterminator. And they're starting with the girl who gave him away. And Garrett is like, fuck that. And he just beats the shit out of him. And then the Beastmen are like, alright human, we'll fight you then. But now that they realise that these humans are as strong as the other warriors they fought, they're going to come back with their gunmen. But I mean, we've got robots too, so... Yeah, Gundam X is still worthless in this game because it still takes too long for the microwave satellite laser cannon. Let's get in our machines and fight up the Beastmen human exterminators. And this is chapter 26 on the World Peace Council route, Gathering Power. So here's some Beast memes. Witz tells Garrett about the full moon and tells him to wipe him out with his satellite cannon. And he's like, it's not just the moon that does it, it's the microwave charging facility on the moon that does it. And because it's a different universe, maybe the moon don't got that. So we've got to do it the old-fashioned way, idiots. But here's our crew. Garrett, he's alright. Twitz, he's alright. Sroiby, he's alright. Lauren, he's really good. Zari, he's really good. He's got focus this game because he didn't fucking last time. 5 turns to beat everybody. Defeat all enemies include alright within the turns. Hyper Bim Sword. Garrett, don't worry Tifa. I don't know who they are, but I won't let them lay a finger on you. No matter where or when, I'll defend you. Tifa, you're what I'm fighting for. Alright Garrett, fucking calm down. We have seen Amuro and Quattro though. Amuro and Quattro are currently hanging out with Trace. Trace Kushinada is entertaining them as guests and he's like, yeah, teach me stuff, and they're like, alright dude, I mean, I was a bit worried about you. Does he at least have hit an OA now? He fucking doesn't. What's even the point in living? Stuff gets warped around every other day in these multi-worlds, but it still sucks to get tossed around yourself. We're fighting right out of the gate. Just don't get a break. I think it was like the last stage of the space route. Trace was going to entertain some guests, and then it was those two wild boys, and they were like, we want to learn about the world before we make any judgment. He's like, that's fine, you can hang out with me and learn all about it, and you can tell me about your world. And they're like, don't know about that one. And Quattro's just like, I don't trust him. I think he's up to something. Nose beam cannon. Dang it! That stupid dimension shock sucked me in. Alright then, I'll fight. I'm not gonna die out here away from my home universe. Has Kocho ever trusted a person? No. Actually, yes. Sort of. I think he trusts Camille and Amaro. And Roberto and Apolli. But I mean, like, to do their jobs. Not like with any state secrets. That's okay, Takumi. Just gotta remember the rule that not everybody knows what's going on. Here comes the fancy boy. Karate chop, gun, ball and chain, sword, chest, calling the buddies, big beam rifle. Get in there, Lauren. We're Zoot. We saved the world. We can't let them beat us. But, my lady, we don't know anything about our enemies. We should... No time to hesitate. These are monsters who will jump on us if we show a hint of weakness. Alright, I'll try. And then internally, but remember, my lady Soshi, that I'll protect you no matter what. This thing it does in the show, like, actually once, but it's an attack it has in every single game it's in. Thanks, Lauren. Ba-na-na-na-na. As my Lady Diana's bodyguard, Harry Ord, I cannot perish here without her leave. I will die by my lady's side, not until I am there again. Universe! I'll probably do the next stage. We'll have to see how I'm feeling after this one. And maybe I'll end early, do my sick ass Pokemon and go to bed because my cleaner's coming tomorrow, and then start earlier tomorrow. Like, go. Like, start earlier after my cleaner is gone. Thanks, Lauren. Why are you getting murdered on? Stupid Gundam! What the heck's a Gundam? How many times does Starlight Cannon? Infinite. He doesn't have it yet, as far as I know. But if he does, I believe it's 3 turns, which is too many. Because most stages are done by then. Fucking Harry, he's so good. He's got a good fashion sense, and he wears sunglasses at night.
ガンダムってのは一体何種類あるんだ？どこ見てやがんだ。すっごいんだよ。さあ、こんな見せ場は嫌だ。
Give him the old Buster Rifle. Yeah, when they do that, it's like, yeah, like they're just an Eva head with arms and legs sticking out of it. Because Gurren Lagann is homage city. Avayor! Poor dude. Poor hairy piece of shit. Okay, Lauren, can you try not getting fucking dunked upon this time, maybe? I mean, I guess you could just fucking die. I mean, that's fine too. So, Lauren got hit with, like, 3 25% chances on that? Like, in a row? Because I don't think he dodged anything. Much better. Like, especially because he's got a hit point regen. Alright, dude. Gundam X is alright. Like, as a unit, it's bad until Z3, and then it's at least usable, but it's still not so good. Because who needs that one big gun? Well, you've got 500 big guns that will require less work. Head beam. I don't hate Kira's Gundam. I prefer the regular Freedom to the Strike Freedom. I hate Kira. Because he's an idiot. That's right, dude. You only barely killed that man. And give him the karate chop from Lauren where he's going to skid along the floor for a really long time. After getting murdered. Like, he really just fucking everything up. That's Lauren. He's kinda shitty as a pilot. Poor man. Like, this has taken like one turn longer than I really wanted it to. But we did it. Incoming. More Beastmen. And there's Timp as well. Brilliant. It's the Walker machine. So these guys recognize Timp's robot and he's like, hey, guys, my Gainer and Jordan came with me. He's like, well, where the hell is he? And he's like, I don't know or care. It's like, well, fuck you then. Viral, Timp. He reminds Timp that he's in charge now and he's willing to run a sword through him if he does anything weird. And Timp's like, oh, I'll do whatever you say, boss. And he's got his own beef with us anyway, so let's get ready for a big fight. When suddenly, invaders. Oh boy. Viral has orders not to mess with these, but that doesn't mean he has to enjoy them crawling all over his homeland, or be so dishonourable as to let them kill his enemies for him. Timp is willing to win any way he can, so he's not so happy working under a commander who has such outmoded ideas of honour. But the Beastmen leave because those guys are here. That means it's us versus the invaders. When? Suddenly, just a second. Got him. She senses something. And she says there's someone psychic calling out to me. Someone's sleeping on the moon. Garrett, the satellite cannon's ready. Oh, if you put the microwave, it's ready, do it. Alright, Diva, if you say. Let's go!
こうなったらやるっきゃない。
あなたに力を。
こいつを使う。
Boing. So he even does the boing. Moon, crystal, power. Twin satellite cannon. Go. I'm fucking dead. Also an invader. Nice work, Tifa. And so she's like, didn't we need, so there's dome here? And Tifa says, no, it wasn't dome. The thing on the moon isn't dome, but it'll work just as well. Thank you, sleeping moon man. But still hella invaders left to go. And these jokers. Zambo. Try that. Geta, Mazinger. Aphrodite, Daigard. Gurren, King Kaiser. Rasta. I mean, Mars is beautiful. Mars is beautiful. But June's got a head like a melon. Let's bring the melon head. So, hey, it's Jiren and Gaina. And then Garrett's like, hey, Renan, nice. I hope you and Eureka are happy together. And Brent's like, stupid invaders. Let's go, Zeus. We've got to take out all these stupid monsters. And Koji's like, those machines are pretty familiar. They look like Gundams. And Kappa's like, what up? What? Yeah, these are Gundams. These are the other world's Gundams. Don't worry about it. Oh, wow, everywhere's got Gundams. Invader. Let's take down these awful scumbag invaders. And now we've got 5 turns to do it. And by 5 turns, I mean 2 turns. But that's fine, because we're big and strong. So there's a few there, and then there's some over here to be irritating. And there's, like, down here, which we're gonna, like, fight our way through. Accelerate. Drive. the number one reason that you hate Kira so much, you killed everyone and still everything's all plus let go. No, because he's a shitty character who's bad. Like, he's just really shitty. Change. Like, he's just really badly written and shitty. All around. He's just terrible. He was just boring in regular seed, and then Destiny happened, and he's like 50% of the reason that it's pure garbage is just all down to him. And that's why I'm glad that German got that man, because he's got places to go and people to murder. Yes, our point, we gotta kill everybody by the end of turn 5. Fullmetal Panic are not in this one. They're not in Z2 Part 2. They're in Part 3. Well, no, Z3 Part 1 and 2. They're not in Z2. They're coming in Z3, and they're also in V, which is coming out at the end of the month, and in English. So I'm excited, and they have confirmed, supposedly, custom soundtracks. But the PS4 can only do that if you have like a USB drive, like plugged in. That's fine. I'll do that, and we'll have our custom songs and have a good time. Do we not have like trust? Yeah, I'm sure we did. Kamina's got cheap trust. He trusts everybody. He's a good boy. There you go, Lauren. Thanks. Got him, buddy. It's punching Invader's skull out and watch him deflate. Maybe try an exoskeleton next time. This rude boy will come over here and get sniped to shit. Well, you can accelerate up here. You know what? Just slam. That's fine too. Yeah, Lauren definitely needs more dodging and upgrade. Like, Lauren's a magic carp guy where he starts off with low stats, but he just gets a lot every time he levels up, and by end game he's really good. I think the biggest Magikarp character in like all of Super Robot Wars games is Arado. Because Arado starts off with really shitty stats. Where he's like probably like bottom 10 dudes in the game. But by level 45, I think, his stats are second only to Shu. I would say Arado over Ibis because she had that problem with the bug where it just completely fucked her up forever. Apparently in some versions of the game it is fine. And it's not even like the bug is region to region. It's like apparently like some American copies and some European copies work right and some don't. And some, even when programmed right, they're just shitty because she goes from a linear gain to exponential gain is the swap. And because nobody uses her because she sucks, that when she swaps over to the exponential gain set, her numbers are just lower. So people are just like, wow, she's just bad. It's confusing, Invader. And we can get the fist bump too, and like Iris just sucks forever. And then in second OG, when like they finally make her really good, and then they give her like they make her robot really good. Like she starts off in a new robot right at the start of second OG, and then from there, oh boy, just is good. And then Arado every game gets made garbage, but then he levels up really quick, and then he's really good, and his stats are second only to Shu. Like I think he ends up like his skill ends up like 3 points short of Shu. I like how when they're talking, doing that, there's just explosions and shit going on underneath them. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, the vehicle, when they just like, check this out, all the little hatches and flaps open. And if you like these guys' tag team attack, wait till later, buddy. We're gonna expand upon the double brats. My rowdy boys, please, won't someone help me raise my family? Fucking Arado, he's so good. I love that dude, even though he sucks. Even though he just basically doesn't have an ace bonus in Moon Dwellers. This dude will be S rank after he upgrades in the air, because the Air Master is the master of the air. That poor Invader didn't know what got him. I mean, he got him alright. You just piss off. Hey, I might want a dude who's really fast sometime. But yeah, I'm probably not going to use him because we don't ever get to deploy enough people that I'll ever deploy any of the sidekicks. I would probably use him more than Garrett. Because Garrett's alright, but the twin satellite cannon just never happens. The problem with Wits is also that his big move is really expensive and he doesn't have much energy. He's like the ultimate thirsty boy. Like 40, and what's his energy max? Like 140, I think? 150, yeah, so he can use 3 of those. And it's weird because the satellite cannon works the way it does in Z3 in, I want to say R? If he's in R? So they'd already done it once when it was really cool and strong, and then they just made him be shitty forever. They went, no, that's too good. Only in a game where everything's broken can he finally be allowed to do his gimmick of having a big move. Yeah, go. Okay, King-Tan, help this poor boy. Bleh. I hate this awful dog. Hold it, hold it, hold it! And this is the end for you. Blast the fire. Can't wait for full portrait Koji, where he can do his bullying face. Like, even on my first run of Z1 when I was really bad instead of just regular bad, like the satellite cannon never came up. And it's not even available every stage because the moon isn't available every stage. So not only does it take forever to happen, sometimes it just doesn't happen. I'll probably do the next stage because then that's the end of the route split. And then tomorrow we can start fresh and early. Fresh and early. I like the Destiny Gundam. I like the Destiny Gundam. I think it's alright. I actually prefer the Destiny Impulse, which is just like the Impulse with the Destiny's backpack. And it's pink. Because that's what colour the armour goes apparently when you turn it up to max. Over that to the regular Destiny. But the Destiny's alright. I don't like Shin. Shin sucks. Like there's the Haina Destiny, which is the Destiny without the crying blood tear marks on its face and like orange. And I think that looks alright. And I hate the Infinite Justice. I hate the regular Justice. I hate both of them with their big stupid head camera. Infinite Justice is such a janky name. Yeah, it is. Like Strike Freedom. Sure. Infinite Justice. And then just Destiny. Like, it's freedom, justice, and destiny. The three things that do stupid shit. Or whatever. Who fucking cares? But then Infinite Justice is just such a fucking wanky. Like, it sounds like an American military operation, right? Operation Infinite Justice. It's gonna get crunchy for a second where I find the thing. Like, look at its big stupid fucking camera on its head. I hate it. It's so ugly. And its backpack sucks. I hate the Seed Boys. I pretty much do only hate the Seed Boys. I hate the Eureka 7s too. The Eureka 7s and the Seeds. The Infinite Justice uses an updated version of the operating system, Generation Unsubdued Nuclear Drive Assault Module Complex. And, as you may have guessed, that spells Gundam Complex. It's just tree-ish. Just tree-ish. The Akatsuki's cool though, and it's just fucking bright gold and garbage. Yeah, okay. Infinite Justice's name may have been inspired by Operation Infinite Justice, the original name of Operation Enduring Freedom, part of the US War on Terror. So, I mean, there you go. Nailed it. Got him. Oh my god, its beam rifle is the MAM 1911, named after the Colt M1911. Japanese fans call it the Inja, which is the first characters of Infinite Injustice, and when written in kanji, that means hermit. There you go. But why the Seed Boys? Because they're bad, and the show they're from sucks. The Seed show is mediocre to the point where I find it amazing that anybody has any strong opinions on it. And then Destiny is so shitty it makes everybody hate Seed. Retroactively, and now Garrett has no juice. He's out of juice. That's what they really fucking blammoed him. I guess I don't need to do any strong move because it's gonna fucking murder him. No accounting for taste, Snuggleware. No accounting for taste. Got him. Then, can you fucking do this, buddy? You can deal with that. You can deal with that, especially with sense. Gundam Hammer is fucker to hell. You don't hate them, you respect them, though? Well, that's even more ridiculous then. I just gotta take out that dude, which Jiren can definitely do. Got him. Yeah, without Seed, we wouldn't get Seed Astray, but I think actually we probably would. And that'd probably show up somehow. That would have made it through. Because it's Astray is to Seed what G Gundam is the regular Gundam, in that it's just fucking not. Even spare respect for Mu. Like, Mu is a good character in Seed. But that doesn't mean that I have to like Kira and Atta and everything else about it, because it's all garbage. But we did it. All the dudes got them. All the invaders done, but they're encroaching, and that's weird. Red and Jira, Gator and Garrett, and we're all brought here. What's up with that? With that Zuth bullshit? It takes a special kind of charisma to think a robot riding a power loader with a sword the size of a hanger. Well, I mean, robots have had big swords for a really long time in the OG world. And again, like, it's not Seed at all, is it? Like, there's nothing Seed about Seed Astray. Jiren is surprised to hear that Timpa's joined up with the Beastmen, and everyone's surprised to find that Gundams exist in the other worlds. And that reminds Gainer that while the Turn A and Double X are Gundams from his original world, other Gundams from another world were brought over during the events of Z1, piloted by Shin and Camille. And now there's even more Gundams here, so what does the name Gundam even mean? Garrett's been filled in on the parallel world thing, and he's still shocked to see that Renton looks exactly like his cool bro, but he says he wants this Renton to be his friend too, an entirely new friend, irrespective of the old one. And Tifa feels the same way about Eureka, and she says even though that she knows what Eureka is, she assures her she will be a friend and wants her to be a friend, but then Eureka just runs away crying. And then Renton's just like, don't worry, Eureka's just been through a lot. And he tells Tifa to just leave her alone for a while and then try again later, because he really would like them to be friends. And in return, Tifa tells Renton to accept Eureka, no matter what happens. And he's like, well, whatever that means, I promise. General purpose utility, non-discontinuity augmentation maneuvering weapon. What about the other thing it means? Because it means the other thing. But with every new dude from Zuth, the mystery grows deeper. Why are we showing up here? Why are we suddenly getting put in our robots? Why are we all getting drawn together? And there's no way it's a coincidence. And the Dimension Shocks very neatly put everybody in their robot of choice. So, that's weird. But Laura and Harry are more worried about what might be happening with that Diana. And if she may have been brought here too, and if she has, then she's in big danger. Generations nuclear drive assault module. Got him. Elsewhere, the descendants of aliens who fought for the same humanity that persecuted them. The fugitives who quested for a home and the free whose homes showed them cruelty. And now the Gundams that destroyed the world. All bearers of the stigma. Interesting mix of ingredients. He should be drawn here as well. I should go welcome him. I return you to your unending hell, accursed wanderer. Gundam United Nuclear Deuterium Advanced Maneuver System. I mean, it turns out Gundam means a lot of things.